I'm gonna get it up when I'm done.
You said that's what's happening.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what we're ill.
How old are you, Bambi?
I'm 31.
31. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was 13.
13. How'd you get exposed to this lifestyle, Bambi?
A man. I moved from New York, and I gave him 7 years of my life. And he introduced me to crack cocaine and dope, when dope was dope.
How old was he?
He was 37.
And how old were you?
I was 13.
13. Did you know anything about drugs before that time?
Yeah, but I wasn't doing it good. Just give me another 2. This is a bird.
What made you want to do it?
I did. I was in love with him. I used to beat the shit up. The crap out of him. Excuse me.
Do you have any regrets in life?
Yes.
What's your biggest regret?
This. Caused me to lose this. Caused me to lose my children and myself. Causing me to be scared of the withdrawal because it hurts. That's why I'm not getting clean. Because I'm scared to go through the pain.
You scared to go through the pain of getting clean?
Yes. The withdrawal, the tossing, the turning, the aches, the pain, the shakes, the pooping on myself, the pissing on myself.
How long do you think your withdrawal time would be?
I don't know because of all the different drugs that's in my system. Xylazine is the main one.
I'm gonna wait till you finish, Bambi, and we continue, okay?
Okay. What you tell me to wait for?
Bambi, Bambi, you would.
My whole interview, I want the truth from me. Yeah, I'm saying he's doing a documentary. This is my sister. Her name is
Bambi, so you were just mentioning that you had to go through how many needles just now?
1, 2, 3, 4. How you feeling?
Are you gonna, let me ask you this, Bambi, after doing these drugs, are you gonna be able to talk to me?
Yeah.
So is it like this normally when you have to take these drugs that you gotta go through so many needles?
Sometimes. You want no more? You want some concentrate?
How did you actually lose part of your arm, Bambi?
Shooting up.
Just shooting up in your arm?
Yeah, and now it's my leg.
How long has it been since you've lost your arm?
Last year, May. It was this year. No, it was last year. It was 2024. When the New Year came in, my son's birthday, and I saw his birthday, it was already when I went in to the hospital May 5th. Oh, yeah. And they did the amputation surgery the 6th. And then they did the flat nerve flapping surgery on the 7th.
And then I remember I saw you, what was it like, the internet?
How many kids do you have?
Yeah, because I actually, that's the first time when that sugar daddy, Brian Sabrina, and I got clean. And I was clean for that, like almost that month. And
How many kids do you have, Bambi?
vaginally birth, I would have 4. I have 2 born, Nyland, September 16th, 2013. My son, Trayvon, New Jordan. And Nyson, Tayvon, Riggins, January 1st, 2015. Had stillborn. His name was Ben King. Stephen Walker, or he would have just been a Jew.
You mentioned earlier that a man introduced you to these hardcore drugs, correct?
I have 1 abortion.
1 an abortion. You mentioned that a man introduced you to these drugs, correct?
Yes, his name was Avante Tavon Dandridge.
Is there anything you want to say to him?
I hate him. I wish I would have never met him.
Where's he at right now?
I don't know, and I really don't care.
When's the last time you seen him?
2015, around the time when I was living on, I was living on 3838 North Rogers Avenue, North Canada.
So since then to now, you haven't seen him.
No, I have not left. On his birthday, it was October 13, 2015. He left for work around about 5 in the morning. By 6, 7 o'clock, I had called at the time my homegirl, and she was at the time like supposed to be my best friend, but I don't even know why I claimed that, because I only have one best friend in life.
Really?
But she came and got me, took me to her house, and I left.
So, why did you continue to use drugs after you left him? If he was the reason that you even started using drugs.
Because the damage was already done. I already had an addiction. I was already, I already had a speedball addiction, and I was already smoking cocaine. So.
Right now, what is your addiction? What are you actually taking?
I can't say dope, but I speedball, which is dope and powder coke, which, fentanyl, xylazine,
What you think the purpose in your life is, Bambi?
This habit and be a mother to my children, and be a woman to myself, and be a sibling to my sisters, be a friend to my loved ones.
At this point in your addiction, do you really think taking these drugs is worth your life?
Sometimes.
Why?
Mentally, physically, like with the pain and everything going through, other than drugs, there's a lot of shit going on in my life and my mental, and the cause and the use of drugs is because for the moment it takes all of that away. It numbs you, it copes, and it helps you deal with life.
Do you think you're losing more doing these drugs than you are with just coping with life?
Oh, yes.
So why would you choose the drugs over just coping with life then? If you're knowing that you're losing more dealing with these drugs than you would with just coping. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was a lot. The answer to that is because it's easier to keep doing it than to have the strength and faith in myself to stop.
Since you've been out here on these streets, what's the longest time you've been drug free?
Probably maybe Well, I can't say that I've ever been actually drug, you know, sobriety clean over drugs. I might have detoxed and stopped, you know, shooting for about a couple of months, maybe to my knowledge, like 6 months, about that time, something like that. I don't think I've ever reached the year mark.
No.
But yeah, that probably you know, detoxed. Stopped shooting for a while, but I still got on methadone and Suboxone. But I still was using some type of hard substance. I'm still smoking, you know, crack. You know, using methadone, using Suboxone, because those substances, you know, are just as bad as having you know, the dope habit. If not, sometimes trying to get off it works.
Are you homeless right now?
Am I honest?
Homeless.
Oh, yes.
Why are you homeless?
Because I lost my Section 8 voucher that my mother left me due to her passing.
Have you ever thought about getting into a woman's shelter, especially with your physical condition right now?
I've had several times. The reason for my relapsing this time is because I called for you last night. You didn't even walk over to me. Anyway, I went into the hospital, got my skin graft surgery for my legs. Came home from the hospital. They had put me on Suboxone. My coming home discharge first appointment at the pain management, you know, program appointment was for me to see the doctor and everything, get into the program officially, and to get my first month's worth prescription for my Suboxone. Well, because I didn't have an ID, which that was going to be known to billing my insurance, they turned me away and told me that I was not going to see the doctor and that I was not going to get my month's prescription. And I asked them, what am I supposed to do? What if that causes me to relapse? Because what am I, you know, all the time you telling me to go get my ID and all of this, you know, stuff that I'm going to have to do just to get those credentials. What am I supposed to do within that time?
How long has it been since your last relapse or this current relapse?
This was March.
We about to be in August.
Right, my birthday's the 12th.
Since March. Oh, your birthday is August 12th?
Yes. So
Happy early birthday.
thank you. I tried to stick with not using.
Right.
Also not having Suboxone. I was 5 days with no Suboxone.
Mm-hmm.
I was still trying to stay clean, but then I got sick. Caught it really, really bad. Flew like cold.
Mm-hmm.
It was not COVID, but it was, I caught a cold, so on top of feeling bad, you know, that, and now I'm starting to, like, you know, withdraw, you know, like, I had an appointment, physical, to get the staples taken out of my leg. I did not make that appointment because I was physically that ill and like weak. I couldn't do it. And by the time I did force myself to get up, I went and got a pill of dope just to have that energy to try to do what I had to do. By the time I did all of that, my appointment was over. I would have been too late, and they wouldn't have saw me.
And that started it all again.
That started it.
Do you ever see yourself being at a point to where you'll be totally off of drugs? Like drug-free, totally, no Suboxone, no any of that, like completely drug-free?
I don't think so. Not just yet, because in order for me to stay off of the needle, the dope habit and all of that, I'm going to have to start with some type of substance to help me kick things.
Are you scared of these drugs?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's deadly. They're taking lives. They've almost taken my life. It has taken my limb. It has messed up my body, my legs. These abscesses, these situations, it's death. And I don't recommend anybody that has never used. Don't get influenced. Don't get intrigued. Don't get curious. Don't wonder.
The xylazine that's in the drugs, are you buying the drugs knowing that the xylazine is in it, or is this unknowingly?
50-50. Because now I know that possibly my body has a xylazine addiction.
If you were to go to, I guess, someone that was selling and they told you that they had 100% xylazine, would you buy it and use it? Since you've been doing drugs, have you ever introduced anyone to drugs?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It was more so she was grown, she wanted to do it. I said no, but
Where's that person at now? Is that person's habit comparison to yours right now?
she doesn't use it.
She doesn't do drugs anymore? If you could leave this environment right now, this very second, and go somewhere and get help, would you be willing to?
Yes. I'd be scared as hell. And I know I would go through so much that I would want to leave, I would want to not do it, I would want to give up, I would not think that I could do it, but at this point where I am now, I really don't want to die anymore. I just don't want to put myself in a stuck situation and hurt myself more trying to stop than actually going to stop with a plan. And if that plan is taking the things that I need with me for the moment, because I'm not going to just be able to walk and go into a rehabilitation. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to start with the hospital because of the wounds on my legs.
So what exactly is going on with your legs right now?
I have open abscesses.
On both of your legs?
Yes, but the left one is worse than the right.
Is it to the point to where you could potentially lose your leg?
No, I don't think so, and I hope not. That's the part that I don't want to get into. So I was shooting in it, but I don't know, God did something to where He allowed me to not have to do that anymore.
Has it been healing?
Yes, for the most part, but something like that, I can't, heal too much without the proper medication.
Do you still shoot in it?
No.
How often do you get it treated?
when I go to the hospital, which hasn't been recently, but it's been recently, but not recent enough. I need to go.
They don't have any wound care units that come out here and provide that type of help for people?
Yes, they do.
How often is that?
Help to my ability.
When they come, do you actually go and try to get help for your wound?
Yes, I do. I go get help for my wound. I get every wound care treatment and supplies that they have. I accept and I use. Right now, I'm just. It's just one of them days. It's been some of them days. It's just this month of July, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Is it dangerous out here?
Yes.
How dangerous?
As dangerous as you make it.
Are you more in fear of the streets than the drugs, or the drugs in the streets?
I'm more in fear of the drugs than the streets because the drugs is what makes you do those things in the streets.
Out here living this lifestyle, are you more likely to be victimized by someone else that's in addiction, or just a regular, I guess, civilian?
Because sometimes it be the ones that don't use that use that indication to get that person that uses to do the things that they want because they get high. So they're going to use that to their ability to get them to do what they want because they know that they want those drugs.
How do you stay safe?
God.
Have you ever been a victim of senseless violence?
Yes.
Did you get any type of justification?
Yeah, my life is still here.
Did you go to the cops?
No.
Why not?
That's the number one rule. You don't talk to the police.
Even if you've been a victim, do you feel like you wouldn't talk to the police, or you shouldn't talk to the police?
No.
In
Well,
life,
they're not going to do anything. I don't need them. They're not going to do nothing but put my life more in danger. They're going to be the reason why I'm dead. I have never and would never talk to the police about anything. Fuck them. They don't do anything.
Going back to your, you said it was 2015, is when you left your abusive boyfriend,
Yes.
correct? Going back to that time in life, even though you were on drugs already because of him, when you actually left his house, and
It was my house.
excuse me, when you actually left from just being with him and wanted to free your life from that situation, what could you have told yourself to make you kick the drug habit as well, totally, and leave that in the past with him?
The fact that I didn't want it anymore. I didn't want him anymore. I didn't want what he was doing to me and allowing me to do it myself. My habit didn't get really, really bad until my mother passed away. That's when all hell broke.
How old were you then?
I was 18 and 4.5 months pregnant.
So you were using while pregnant?
I was smoking.
What do you mean?
I was smoking crack. I wasn't shooting up. I didn't have a dope habit.
Did you?
I didn't get a bad dope habit until I lost my children. And I don't even remember. Actually, I do remember. It was March 1st, 2020. I was on a blue mountain fest. It was the first of the month. I know what to do. We were hanging out, whatever. And I realized for the first time that I had a dope habit. I had sniffed 4 pills a day. And I still smoked. I walked up the street, got on the bus, came on the west side. No color, everything here. with. One of the girls that I knew, she's dead now. So I was saying she had some dope, but she shot up. That I shoot, I understand. She had already cooked her shot up. But then was like, shit, what you gonna do?
I can't hear you, baby.
And she was gonna help me with some dope, but she had already cooked it all up because that's what she did. It wasn't intentionally done, which maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But she hit me in the head.
Since that time till now, every time you did dope, you've actually did it intravenously?
I slipped for a little while, but I immediately learned how to shoot myself up.
What do you want to be remembered for, Bambi?
My weird, crazy laugh. No, but just me.
Do you think people need to hear your story and see the current condition you're in?
No. Yeah, maybe not.
Where do you see yourself 3 months from now?
Not right here like this using drugs. I don't know, but it won't be right here like this using drugs.
If you could say something to someone right now to inspire them to be the best of them they could be, what is it you would tell them?
Live, love, laugh. Trust in God, trust in yourself. Don't be influenced by the temptation, negativity. Just be yourself. Be true to you. Be true to others. Your family, your friends, your children. But most of all, yourself. And trust in Him. He's going to be the one that sets you free. And you're going to be the one that keeps you alive.
And with that being said, we want to thank you for your time. We want to thank you for your honesty. And most importantly, we want to thank you for your story. We're praying for you, Bambi.